We are pleased to have with us today the 2025 valedictorians from all 8 of our departments. They will receive their diplomas first among students in their department and will receive a plaque to commemorate their accomplishment. At this time, I would like to introduce to you one of these incredible students, our college valedictorian. We have many bright and capable students, so being selected for this honor is a great accomplishment. It also demands a speech, meaning one last assignment. Emma Marchant, please join me at the podium. Emma is the college valedictorian as well as the valedictorian for the Department of Kinesiology and Health Science. Emma is graduating with a major in recreation administration, specializing in public recreation, and a minor in disability studies. Emma chose to earn her degree at USU after earning an athletic scholarship as a pitcher at Utah State Eastern. Following her time in Price, she knew she wanted to continue her education on Utah State's main campus here in Logan. She has earned multiple Dean's List A-Pin awards throughout her time at USU. She has also had the privilege of giving back to her community through volunteering with the Peer Project, Common Ground, and her softball team. One of Emma's favorite classes, Experience in Event Design, provided valuable hands-on experience in planning and executing a large-scale university event. Additionally, one of her most memorable academic experiences was attending the URPA conference in Southern Utah alongside her classmates and professors while she gained valuable insights into the field of recreation. Emma's had many wonderful professors, but one who stands out is Dr. Nate Troutvine because of his passion for recreation and his genuine dedication to students. Reflecting on her time at USU, Emma's 3 years as a student athlete stand out to her as some of the most impactful years of her life. She is a 3-time NGCAA Academic All-American, as well as a 2-time SWAC Honorable Mention All-Region. In 2022, she was honored as the Softball Academic Athlete of the Week and the SWAC Pitcher of the Week. The relationships Emma has built with her friends, classmates, and professors, and others who have deeply enriched her college experience, and she will cherish them for years to come. Emma's journey at Utah State has taught her that hard work pays off, growth takes place outside of one's comfort zone, and resilience is a superpower. As the college valedictorian, Emma represents all 8 valedictorians and will briefly give a speech at this time to the class of 2025.
You guys should see the view from here. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Emma, and if you had told freshman me that I'd be speaking at my college graduation, I would not have believed you. We have all worked incredibly hard to be here today, and I feel deeply honored to speak to so many accomplished, talented, and hardworking college graduates. I am proud to be a Utah State University Aggie and will always treasure my time here. Today, I want to reflect on a few of the lessons that have shaped me during these years, lessons that I'm sure many of you can relate to also. When I reflect on my college experience, countless amazing moments flash through my mind. But throughout the last several years, a simple phrase has stuck with me, one I have often repeated to myself. I can. This phrase was taught to me by one of my favorite softball coaches, who we called Papa Wes. He was like another grandpa to me and was known for inspiring confidence in all of his players, reminding us to believe in ourselves and in the hard work we had put in. Unfortunately, Papa Wes passed away during our season in my senior year of high school, which was heartbreaking for everyone who knew him. After his passing, his words, I can, were printed on t-shirts, bracelets, and posters, serving as a constant reminder of the belief and confidence he had instilled in us. The phrase became like a little pep talk I gave myself, whether I was battling self-doubt, studying for tough tests, or navigating unexpected obstacles. One of the biggest challenges came sooner than I expected right at the start of my college journey. I was just beginning my first year as a student athlete at Utah State Eastern. Like many of you, I had big dreams for what that first year would look like on the field, in the classroom, and in life. That year had been one of the best until the world changed overnight. A global pandemic shut everything down, sending us all home, canceling games, and moving classes online. Suddenly, everything felt uncertain, and I found myself questioning what would happen next. I wondered, would we ever get back to normal? It was during times like this that I was reminded of the confidence Papa Wes and others had instilled in me. I focused on what I could control, and eventually we got back to campus, back to classes, and back to playing the sport we loved. That time taught me an important lesson. It's not just about pushing through when things go as planned. It's about finding a way forward even when everything feels uncertain. And that's something college has taught all of us. Higher education isn't just about getting knowledge. It's about developing the skills to overcome challenges, think critically, and keep moving forward when times get tough. While we've gained expertise in our fields, we've also learned invaluable lessons in adaptability and having strength in the face of adversity. For me, being a student athlete reinforced those lessons every single day. Balancing practices, workouts, games, and school was not easy, but it taught me discipline, resilience, and confidence in my ability to push forward, even when I was exhausted and even when I doubted myself. Whatever struggles you have faced during these years, each of us has had to learn those lessons in our own way. Another difficult moment came when my time as a student athlete ended for the last time. The sport that had filled almost every day, every hour, suddenly became a part of my past. I wasn't ready for that change, and it hit me really hard. Around the same time, I started questioning the major I had chosen. And without the familiar structure of softball, along with the challenges of changing my major and transferring campuses, I felt lost and unsure of what was next. That's when I turned to those words again that had carried me through before. I can, I can, I can. For a long time, I leaned on others to believe in my potential, and I'm incredibly grateful for the unwavering support of my parents, siblings, grandparents, friends, professors, coaches, teammates, and everyone who's helped me along the way. I wouldn't be here without them. But over time, I've realized that confidence isn't something we're just given, it's something we build. The more I faced challenges, the more I saw what I was capable of. The belief that had started with others slowly turned into something I carried within myself. Now I don't just rely on others to tell me I can, I know that I can. Still, there are times when I have to remind myself of that belief. When I was asked to speak at graduation, my first reaction was not excitement, it was doubt. I questioned whether I could really stand in front of all of you today. But once again, I can, reminded me of what I'm capable of. And here I am, standing before you today, having pushed through that doubt. Maybe some of you have also had times when you wondered if you'd really make it to this day. But look at us, guys, we did it. I've learned that we don't have to feel ready to step up, we just have to do it anyway. Overcoming doubt takes strength, not for recognition or validation, but because we know who we are and what we stand for. It's something my mom has always reminded me of. Remember who you are and what you stand for. I'll admit, I didn't always appreciate those words, often rolling my eyes, but I've come to understand just how much wisdom is in them. What I've learned through these experiences is that resiliency is about knowing what's important to you and pursuing it, even when it's difficult. There's a quote I love by Mother Teresa that reminds me of this, and she says, "People are often unreasonable, illogical, and self-centered. Forgive them anyway. If you are kind, people may accuse you of selfish, ulterior motives. Be kind anyway. If you are successful, you will win some false friends and some true enemies. Succeed anyway. What you spend years building, someone could destroy overnight. Build anyway. If you find serenity and happiness, they may be jealous. Be happy anyway. The good you do today, people will often forget tomorrow. Do good anyway. Give the world the best you have, and it may never be enough. Give the world the best you've got anyway." As we leave here today, we're not just closing one chapter, we're beginning a new one. We will step into a world that isn't always predictable or fair, but we won't let that stop us. We will continue to be kind anyway, to work hard anyway, and to chase our dreams anyway. Not because it's always easy, but because it's who we are. So as we begin this new chapter, let's carry this mindset with us. We will believe in ourselves, we will lift others up, and no matter what lies ahead, we will face it with confidence. I can, you can, we can. Congratulations to the class of 2025, and go Aggies!
Thank you, Emma. At this time, I'd like to present you your plaque for being the valedictorian of the Emma Eccles Jones College of Education and Human Services 2025. Congratulations. Now, we've just had the pleasure of hearing from